Hello and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer session of Wanted. This one is in San Donato, and this one's a subscriber challenge. And for this one I am only allowed to use charge and mute. And since there was no mention of any kill streaks or lost streaks or perks, then I've decided it's probably best I use none. Otherwise it wouldn't really be fair. So I'm using the priest because somebody's stolen my officer and my doctor and my Harlequin, so I have to use the priest, which I don't mind doing because he is a bit of a beast. So I'm just waiting for the game to start now. Any second now. There's also a barber in this match. Somebody's chosen the barber, and more often than not, when somebody chooses a barber, my game ends up glitching, and I'm not sure why. I really don't know why that happens. So anyway, just going to flank this one. And I think that officer could have possibly have been my pursuer, so anyway, somebody else has killed them, so that's good. So I don't have any perks, so I don't have my blender, so I want to stay within groups where there's another priest, so, you know, at least I've got a fighting chance. So I heard loud whispers there, so I'm kind of trying to be a bit stealthy, but also try to catch my target too. Which at this point proves a bit more difficult than I thought. I kind of completely lost all control of anything there for some reason. I'm going to blame that one on the barber. You know, I just didn't jump right or anything. Ah. So, yeah, this courtesan has gone roofing. As I've said before, it just seems to take one person to start off the roofing and then everybody has to do it. And it's so frustrating. It just causes a chain reaction.
You have taken the lead.
So you see, now that I'm up on the roof chasing her, somebody would have been up on the roof trying to chase me too. So, like, that's the chain reaction. That's how roofing starts. And, you know, Wanted is supposed to be stealthy. We're not supposed to be on the rooftops. And that's why they're going to start giving a roofing penalty within Revelations, and I can't wait for that. But yeah, we're going to have roofing penalties in like this kind of mode. When they have this kind of mode in Revelations, you'll be penalised for being on the roof. And no, I don't know how. I assume it might be like contract losses. Your contracts will get lost, or you might lose points, or just get less points, or something. At that point I actually thought that the courtesan might have poisoned me, because normally if someone uses Templar vision and I go in for a stun, I never manage it. For some reason I can never stun someone that's used Templar vision. And I thought I was going to get roofed there. I was so ready for being roofed by that prowler. And then the Harlequin got me. I just didn't see her coming at all. So going after this barber now. So that's a nice easy kill for me. I was hoping that I would get some kind of, like, I don't know, aerial or acrobatic, and I didn't. Just going to use my charge there and hope that it might speed me up a bit, and it didn't. Yeah, and I wasted my mute. I got the escape, and oh, I got greater variety there too. That's nice. But yeah, I wasted my mute then because I got the escape at the same time that I let my mute off. Because I was going in for a stun for 200 points. And why is it whenever you run somewhere you always run straight in the direction of a pursuer? Always. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's funny how she was running along the bench at the same time I was running on the bench, because I didn't mean to. Now, personally, for this game, I do have a specific reason for being on the roof anyway, because I'm trying to get certain bonuses so that I can head for extreme variety, and also because the aerial kill as well will help me with my points, because I don't have my poison. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to do a couple of aerial assassinations. And I was so hoping for a naked stun there. Now, for some reason, that person is just running around like a crazy person the whole time and only getting like 100 points per kill. But I suppose they are at a low level. Maybe they don't quite understand how to play the game just yet. I actually thought that was quite good. My pursuer was about to jump me and I don't know, ran up and got away. That was quite funny. Charge into a stun there and then get knifed, oh my goodness me. And I let my mute off, but I couldn't spin round quick enough to be able to try to go for a stun, so... Gonna go and see if I can cut Miss Heliquin off. Now I know which one she is. I watched her go in and wow, too bad. Ah dear, I did get my kill that time round. Thank you, officer. Now I'm going after this prowler, but I want to try and aerial assassinate if I can, just for the extra points. But I also have 3 pursuers on me, and you know, sometimes it's a little bit easier to spot your pursuers when you are on the roof, because the chances are you probably are going to get roofed. But you see, there's one already, so I just spotted him. Now I know the officer's not one of my pursuers because they were like running and jumping and they didn't have the red marker above their head, so I know that they're not my pursuer. But I think he thinks that I'm his. And at the moment I can't see my target for toffee. And my charge just didn't work there at all. I mean, it did, but it just didn't let me get my it didn't let me stun my pursuer, so it kind of like sideswiped him and threw me off the building. What the heck? I'm blaming it on the barber again. So it seems that this target can't make up his mind whether he's going to be up or down, and it's up, down, that day. He's like a little yo-yo. So I was hoping I might be able to charge at him, but my charge isn't ready yet, and my pursuer's right behind me being a smart ass. So I'm just trying to go there for like... you know, it's kind of like an acrobatic stun, but I don't quite get it. But he quite gets me. So this courtesan up, as you can see, she's whoever it is, just obviously likes to roof. So I'll just try and put an end to that. So not long left in the match now. and first place, so I'm actually really pleased with that, considering I got no streaks and no perks. I thought I did quite well, and now this person's brought a gun to a fist fight. Oh my goodness me. And this is why they're really not getting very many points, because, you know, using the gun, 100 points for that, wow. And every time they're chasing after a target and they go into a hot pursuit, they're just getting 100 points each time. Fair enough, get the kill, but just for 100 points it's hardly worth it sometimes. And I completely do an epic fail here. Epic fail! Oh dear, oh dear. But at least I get my last stun, so I'm really pleased with that. So finish first place, and so it just goes to show you don't really need to super score or anything in a match to be able to win one. So so there it is. So go and have a look into the session score, and as you can see, the person that played the Prowler really didn't score very well at all and got loads of kills, but just didn't score very well. Oh, well, you know, they'll learn as they go on. They're not a very high level, but they'll learn. Anyway, so if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe, and if you want to set me a challenge, please do so. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page, my Twitter, and my new live stream, which are all in the video description. So thanks ever so much for watching, thanks for your time, and I will see you soon. Bye!